This is a video I'm sure most of you guys were not expecting to see. Something positive concerning Season 2. Especially with everything going on right now with the game, with everyone being upset, deservedly so. But yes, there are some fun aspects to Season 2. As hard as it may to believe, there are some aspects I actually like about Season 2, and that's something I wanted to cover in this video. Yes, the game is in a very concerning state right now, and that has been voiced enough, like it's everywhere. So for once, I just thought, let me talk about some of the positives of Season 2 while trying by all means to not take into consideration everything else that's wrong with this season. So let's get it. First things first, the Season 2 character select screen OST is kinda hype. Yeah, bro, this shit gets me going. Like, if there's one thing Tekken does right, never missed a mark, is music. These guys cook when it comes to music. I don't think any Tekken game in the history of its franchise has bad music, just overall in general. Now, I love this theme. Will it be more iconic than the Season 1 classic? Oh, I don't think so. I think that one is just too iconic. It's not a competition, but like if it was, I'm sorry, but Season 1 is just too iconic. But the theme of S2 for me, it's a beautiful, a bellissimo. Now, it's something small, yes, it's just music, but music is therapy, and this is Season 2, so we get what we can get in terms of the actual good things about this season. So for me, it's a fun aspect. The music, I do love my music, especially in fighting games. So for me, S2 character select screen, good job, Namco. One of the most fun aspects about fighting game, at least depending on who you ask, is combos. Combos are really fun to do, and that's one thing I love about Season 2. Now, keep in mind, this is taking into account the fun aspect of Season 2, right, without balance. And in terms of balance right now, combos are a bit too much. It's basically Tekken 7 Season 3 all over again. Everyone has massive freaking war carry. Like, bro, it's from freaking Baghdad to Antarctica. Like, it's insane. But in terms of the fun aspect of the combo game in Season 2, like, dude, it's insane. There's some crazy new routes you can do with almost every single character being given this new float spin animation thing. It just makes like the combo variety insane. Like, I didn't think they would actually cook with Leroy in terms of combos, but what you can do now with him is actually mad. Same applies to Steve as well with his new Dark Forward 2. Same applies to Lars with running 1, SE4, Raven as well, back turn, back 3 now hits after a hit burst. Like, there is so much shit you can do in this game in terms of combos, and it's just really fun. Again, before I get rages in my comment section, comprehension, boys, just the fun aspect about the combos, right? Not the balancing. The balancing is fucked, let's be honest. Like, we're living in a day and age where Feng has Walker, bro. Feng way, freaking Feng. But again, Husa, let's stay positive. Husa. Yeah, the combo game, guys, really fun. They can do a lot in terms of fixing this stuff up, but I think it will take a while. But I think this is the route they want to go for. Honestly, most people like it, especially the casuals seem to enjoy the combo routes in this game, and I don't blame them. Like I say, depending on who you ask, combos are really fun. The people that love long combos, people that love shorter combos, maybe like SF Street Fighter combo, like, you know, there are long ass combos in games like Marvel vs. Capcom. So it depends on who you ask. Personally, in terms of a fun aspect, the combo routes are amazing. In terms of balancing, it needs hella work. But all in all, I spent quite some time in practice mode just doing crazy ass combos, and it feels satisfying as fuck. Like, bro, Lars' war ended down 3-1. Oh my days, that shit feel good. It feel good. Pause though, but man, it's good, and it's good. So combo game or combo routes, another fun aspect about Season 2. Okay, as for this one, most of you might not agree with me, but I do like the balance stroke character design direction for some of the characters. So keep that in mind, some of the characters, not all. Starting with Zafina, bro. I don't care what any of you guys say. I fucking love what they've done with Zaf. Holy shit. Like, bro, I've always wondered, like, this character has the power of Zafina. She has the power of Azazel. Literally sealed Azazel in the orb that she has or whatever. And she uses some of his power to, like, do massive damage at the cost of her own health. I freaking love that idea in terms of character design. And they just enhance that shit in season 2, bro. Like, Zafina goes crazy in this season. Someone called her Azazel at home. Be that Timu Azazel. But bro, the animations look good. Apart from Back 1+2. Back 1+2 was a horrible ass looking animation. Like some MK looking shit, bro. But the buffed version, Back 1+2 looks insane. When she like astro projects the body of Azazel. Bro, like that shit looks so sick. Back 1+2, the animation as well. Like it's so sick, bro. Zafina players are not very happy in terms of balancing because I will admit they kind of cooked her when it comes to health. It's kind of crazy, bro. She loses a shitload of health. So balancing might not be that great with Zafina, but in terms of character design and the idea of just her using this Azazel power and having to sacrifice a ton of her gray health, I freaking love it, bro. Obviously, they can make her better in time, or maybe it's too early to tell how bad she is, but bro, I freaking love what they've done with Zaf. The animations kinda go hard. I love the new Zafina. Another character is Sergei Dragunov. Never in my entire life did I ever think of playing Tekken 8 Dragunov up until now. When I saw the Tekken 8 Dragunov trailer for the first time, one thing that caught my eye was the new tackles he had when he went into heat. I'm a huge fan of like grappler stuff, gimmicks or power up, so to speak. And Dragunov is like Krav Maga, right? I think they used a lot of grabs. So the idea of just grabs, I was sold by this. But then the character mostly played around his insane pressure, QCF force spam, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. But it seems they're trying to balance the character in a sense to go towards more of his actual archetype of him being a pseudo grappler with the tackles from his the row. I don't know what the row is called, but he's got a side row and an up row. Now, in terms of balancing, I don't think you'll be seeing this shit in high level, bro. Like, this shit is so bad. No high level player is gonna watch you roll your ass on the ground and go for a tackle, bro. Like, yes, I did give him quite a small mix up with the row 2 for the mid and the row low. As for the tackle, it's too slow, right? So implementation might not be great, but character design and in terms of where they want to go with drag, I freaking love it. The DM slide QCF3 is now a natural, like you can get the animation naturally on an airborne opponent, so they gave him some sauce on his combos as well. Like, I love this idea. Like, Namco are onto something for some of these characters, but then you look at other characters, it's like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Right? So it's kind of concerning. And a few other characters include Raven as well as Leroy. Now, what I like about Raven is just overall, they've improved his just gimmicky aspect. The teleports look sick. It's very weird to get some getting used to, but the idea of him being a ninja and being this tricky ass character, back turn cancels, full crouch mix up, sweeping your ass and all that shit. Bro, they cooked. They cooked with Raven. I'm very happy with his changes and his overall direction in terms of archetype and design choice. Another character is Leroy. This one is getting a lot of mixed reviews. Most people don't like the idea of Leroy spamming sidestep 3+4, sidestep 3+4, sidestep 1+2, sidestep 4. They don't like that, but me, I love it so much. It's like a different aspect to Leroy, having this sidestep gameplay to his style, basically. Like, he has sauce. So I freaking love it. You're entitled to your opinion. I respect it. You know, many people don't like this kind of low-key brain-dead thing, but like, it's a slow meat that comes out from sidestep, guys. 20 frames startup, right? It's not that brain-dead. And it's fun. Like, one might argue it's the most fun thing they've given Leroy to date, because like, it's very saucy and it's +5, takes into Hermit. I don't know, boys. I think they kind of cooked with Leroy, not gonna lie. So this is just an example of some of the characters, and there are very few, but some of the characters actually have good design direction and maybe balancing not so much, but that's always been a problem in Tekken, right? So that's one other fun aspect I've loved about Tekken 8 Season 2. And lastly, yep, you heard that right. Lastly, and perhaps the only fun thing related to balance in season 2, at least in my opinion, is the ability to now sidestep towards the screen whilst in full crouch. So I had a bunch of games with a friend yesterday offline. We played for about 6 to 8 hours, just having fun, drinking some booze, and this thing felt really good. Like the only sort of defense we got in the game, of course, outside of no power crush hit engagers and the ability to buffer sidestep. So for this one, it just felt really good. Like he plays Kazuya, so he was always complaining when I stepped his forward 4. Of course, being at P1 side, you couldn't do that before. So it felt good, just having this added layer of defense to the game. And that's something Namco missed hard, bro. They should have added more of this. It felt very, very good. In terms of the sidestep, the buffering sidestep, I didn't actually feel any difference. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to test it online. But I didn't feel all that much of a difference, to be honest with you. The unfortunate thing about all this is the offense is just too overwhelming right now. The damage is insane, bro. Ana is doing 60 from a low, 50 from a mid if you dack with the missile launcher follow-up. Like, shit is crazy. It's crazy right now. So despite all these positives in the game, it's just unfortunate that there's just so much other bullshit that puts the game in a very bad state. Like, if Namco stuck to their word and gave us more defensive options, this game would be in a way better state. But alas, I didn't want to be negative in this video. These are quite the positive aspects of the game I've gotten from season 2. And how do you guys feel about this? Do you agree with me, or is it just a complete shitfest in your opinion? Talk to your boy, boys. Let's talk about it. I know there's so much, Tekken is shit right now. Tekken is about to die. I know, and I just don't want to keep on making videos on this, so I'm just trying to look at the bright side of things, right? Some aspect of enjoyment to season 2, and this is what I've taken away from the season. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, let's get talking. The comments are always vibes. I love how you guys interact. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, if you're new, please do consider subscribing. I'm on the road to 10k. I'm almost there. Check out my content and you decide if it's worth dropping a sub. Don't forget to doria that like button as well. And as usual, may the frame data be ever in your favor. GG.